EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the heart of Texas and the spectacular AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Miami Dolphins and the Dallas Cowboys. Riley Patterson is the kicker, and he's got it on the tee. And off we go from spectacular AT&T Stadium. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Yeah! There we go, Friday!
Play clock down to 0. That is not the way to start a drive.
Yeah, here we go! I think, Friday!
On play action, here's Dak. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. It's incomplete. Jake Ferguson was the intended target. It's second down.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
Now a second down throw for Prescott. That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
Here we go!
Dak facing third and long. Quick throw on target to Pickens. That is well done there, converting on 3rd and 15.
These third down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
They'll run it for the first time with Devontae Rodeo. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
A gain of 2 brings them 2nd and 8 at the Dolphins' 48-yard line.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 8.
Yeah! There we go!
Prescott. He'll find his tight end. That's Jake Ferguson. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. They get 18 on the pitching catch. That's good for a Dallas first down.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Valuable lesson, man. I had to grow up. That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you and do it for myself.
Yeah, here we go!
They put Pickens in motion. They run over center with Williams. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
Yeah! Here we go! Friday! It's another run here
for Williams. And he'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5. And here comes third down.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
But he goes nowhere. Call doesn't pan out. It's going to bring up fourth down.
So it's a pretty manageable third down, so they really have the option to run or pass, so they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use fourth down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big mistake.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. He dives, and what a catch for the first down. A gain of 21 as they get the conversion on fourth down.
And that's a big-time effort on fourth down. If he doesn't come up with this ball, Mike, they turn it over on downs, but instead, not only does he lay out and make a terrific catch, they get a fresh set of downs here and now see if they can finish this thing off and come away with some points.
So some early intrigue as we have reached the end of the first quarter. 0-0 is the score. We're back to Arlington in a moment. This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's first and goal. A shotgun snap for Prescott. And he'll take it on in. Javonte Williams. Touchdown, Cowboys. The quarterback, with all of his eligible receivers available, uses the back out of the backfield that time, Greg, to take it to the end zone.
And when your running back, Mike, is a valid threat in the passing game, man, it just gives you so many options. And in this case, it was the running back that was the open target. He's able to put the pass on the money. Easy 6 points.
Prescott leading the Cowboys to the line for this two-point try.
The Cowboys will line up for the two-point conversion.
Hey, kill. Here we go, going to 54, going to 54. Here we go, 47.
Back to throw. That's going to be caught. So the aggressiveness pays off right away. And just like that, the lead is 8-0.
Like a dawn, I'm a traveling man. LAX out the Baltimore, they landed in France. Racing shows out in Germany and
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchdown. The lefty right to the air to start. Open man downfield, Tyreek Hill. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of
First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down. A shotgun snap for Tua. And they're going to get to him and take him down, take it back to the other side of midfield. That's the wrong plan. On the corner blitz, he busts in there to make the play.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
Not fun here. 3rd and a lot. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. He'll let one go. Down the middle. That is knocked away downfield. Incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. 3rd down stop sets up 4th down.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down. It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
20, TH.
They snap it to Tua. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down.
On the carry, it's Williams. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a first